In this lesson, we will create controls to drive our eyelids. We'll use user data to control the eyelids. That way we don't have to create any extra controls and cause clutter. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our main eye control and choose Add User Data. We'll create two groups. Let's just click the Add Group button twice. We want one nested underneath the first. And what we've done here is created, yes, a new tab, but then underneath we've created a way to organize our user data. All right, so we'll understand exactly how. But first, let's go ahead and add our data to the second group. We'll rename the top group to Eyelid Controls. The next group we'll rename to Left Lids. And then the data here, let's go ahead and rename this to L_upper for our upper lid control. We're going to go ahead and give this a min of -360 and a max of +360. We know that they'll never be pushed this far, but it's always good to leave some extra room to exaggerate things. So I always like to work with a very low and high min and max. I'm going to go ahead and clone this attribute. Let's go ahead and drag this out. Just holding down Control, and we'll drag underneath so we can create a channel for the lower lid. So that's going to be L_lower. Great. So now we can go ahead and clone our second group here. Let's go ahead and drag that out and then add that back to the eyelids group. And then rename these. So that's going to be right lids, and we'll remove copy from the name. Then we'll go ahead and take care of the other channels here. So that's going to be R upper and R lower. All right, so now it's just a matter of tying everything in with driven keys. So we can first check to make sure that animation has been removed and that we have our transform zeroed out on our eyelid joints. I might go in and select them all just to remove the animation that we have on these transform groups. So I'll just go ahead and control click to grab each section, and now we can hold down Control Shift and click to remove that. Just doing that on the dot itself to remove the animation from those channels. All right, great. So let's go ahead and set up our user data. What we're driving here is the pitch axis of each eyelid. So this is really straightforward. We go in and select our eye control. We can go ahead and start with the upper lid. On the right side, we'll go ahead and right click and choose Set Driver. We'll now go to the eyelid bone. And with that loaded in, we'll just go ahead and find the pitch axis and choose Set Driven Absolute. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and take care of the others. Okay, so here are our espresso tags after setting up the driven keys, and here's our functionality. Working very well. So this was a very straightforward process. And that's going to do it for our eyelid controls. So in the next lesson, we finish up the eyes by working on our fleshy eye system.